Hey guys, today we'll be taking a look at Discotek Media's Sonic X, the complete series on SD Blu-ray. Now this isn't the English dubbed version of Sonic X, but this is the original Japanese version, which has never been released on Blu-ray before. And yeah, so Discotek does it once again by giving us something from childhood and, getting to take a new spin on it. Whenever I'm watching a show that I grew up, like a 4Kids entertainment show, and then I get to check out the Japanese version, it's like getting to relive those memories, but I get to see the show in a new light and kind of relive it a different way. So that's why I love getting both versions, English dub, Japanese subs, and now you can too. So Sonic X. In case you didn't know, Sonic X was released by 4Kids Entertainment and came out in 2003 to 2006 in Japan, and I believe it's the same for the US version as well. And as a kid, I loved Sonic. Like, Sega Genesis was my first video game console, and I would play Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic and Knuckles all the time. Like, I think Sonic 3, I think I played. But yeah, so I love Sonic. I watched the cartoon, so when this came out on the Fox box Saturday mornings, I was super excited just to see more Sonic. And yeah, so Sonic's my man. So yeah, Funimation and 4Kids kind of teamed up to put Sonic X, the English dubbed version, on DVD, and then it kind of just went away. Those DVDs went out of print. Discotek got the show and released them on 2 DVD box sets. Of course, this was the English dubbed version. Later on, now they did like a SD version of the 4Kids dub, and now we have the original Japanese language here. So first time uncut, totally Japanese, no gotta go fast in here, but only in your mind. Anyway, Sonic X. So I think the Sonic X anime was pretty fun. It's mostly original content, but it does take inspiration from those games that were popular at the time, like the Sonic Adventure games, and introduces a lot of the characters that appeared in those games, like Shadow, you got Rouge the Bat, and Cream, Cheese, all these fun characters that were kind of new at the time. Of course, you got Sonic, Knuckles, Amy, Tails, and here they are on the cover, fighting against Dr. Eggman. There's Cream and Cheese right there, Rouge, Shadow, and here is the X Tornado. Here's the slipcover with Sonic and Shadow. This is kind of like the same design as the English dubbed release, just kind of a different cover. Got Sonic and Shadow on there. On the top it says you get 78 episodes on SD Blu-ray, so there are 2 discs in here that cover all 78 episodes. You can see Sonic on the spine, the Sonic X logo, and yeah. Screenshots, characters. In a race to win it all, bet on the Hedgehog. All you have to do is find your Sonic Drive. So there's a lot of fun extras on here. You, of course, get your clean opening and ending sequences. You get the original, English pilots, commercials, storyboards, all that fun stuff. So this was the cover. Here's the back. It's the same as the slipcover. Open it, and here are the actual DVDs. So this has the first 39 episodes, and this has the remainder. Pretty cool. These were used for the Discotek DVD releases, the cover art. So Sonic X was pretty popular in, I think, almost everywhere, but more popular so here in the States and other countries. It's even so popular that 4Kids was able to commission a 3rd season, the Metarex Saga. The Metarex Saga isn't really my favorite thing from Sonic, and it's kind of weird. I do like aspects of it, but what was cool was 4Kids actually commissioned that season, so I don't think it aired in Japan, and it wasn't available to purchase in Japan for a long time. I think it was available on Chinese DVDs and eventually became available for streaming. But yeah, I think that's cool. Like, give 4Kids a lot of flack, but they were able to commission other seasons of their most popular shows. But so Sonic X. Sonic X is an anime about Sonic the Hedgehog and his friends. One day they're fighting against Dr. Eggman, and they're transported to, our world. And Sonic encounters a boy named Chris Thorndike who becomes friends with him, and Chris sort of saves Sonic from drowning in his pool. So they become fast friends, and Sonic and the rest of his friends want to get back to their homeworld. So, with the help of Chris and his scientific grandfather Chuck, they search for the Chaos Emeralds to take them back to their world. Of course, that's just like the first story arc. There are several story arcs in the Sonic X anime, and each one of them really fun. You get to see Super Sonic in there, Shadow, his origins, like stuff that's pulled from the video games, which I thought was pretty neat. And of course, getting to see the Japanese version is always a treat. Some fun things that I found while checking out the Japanese version is that Sonic will just burst into like English. Since this is an anime, everyone's talking in Japanese, but Sonic will say like catchphrases or like things like "no way" or "you got it" or "yeah," just in English. I thought it was like kind of a fun little charm or quirk of his. You don't get to see that in the English dub. The music's great. I really love some of the ending songs. In fact, I think before watching this set, I've only seen maybe the first episode subtitled and then some of the opening and ending songs. And I really like the first ending song. It's really groovy. Kind of reminds me of like the games. But yeah, I mean Sonic X, it's a fun anime. It's not perfect, and but I liked it. It's fun times, or I should say, it's a fun time. But yeah, if you've never seen the Japanese version, I think it's worth checking out. Like with all the shows for kids kind of dubbed, they're not too drastically different from their original Japanese counterparts. But the 4Kids dubs do kind of water down or downplay some of the dramatics or high stakes scenes. The original Japanese version, while I was watching, does have subtleties and nuances and a little bit mature story elements that are kind of like just eradicated from the 4Kids dub, just to make it more, accessible. But yeah, so that was my little review for Sonic X, the SD Blu-ray collection of the original Japanese version. I hope you liked it, and just for fun, we're going to say gotta go fast. But yeah, let me know if you checked out this or if you like the 4Kids dub version more. But I will see you guys next time.